JROTC is the largest, or one of the largest, youth development programs in the United States. There are over a 500,000 students that participate in JROTC. JROTC is very popular in the South. In Mississippi, we have 86 JROTC units of all services: Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines. We have about 12,000 students that participate in JROTC in Mississippi. We're looking at developing the entire student. We have strong academic programs in each of the services, but we also put an emphasis on physical fitness. There's a lot of physical activities. We're looking at adjusting the moral compass for many of the students too.
I'm the battalion commander here at Brandon High School. I first got involved in JROTC when I was a freshman. Looking back on it, I realized that was probably the best decision I've ever made in my life so far. It's definitely been the biggest impact on me at school. It's been my focus, and I owe a lot of who I am to this program. I'm 13th in my class right now at the moment, a 4.0. This year I'm taking 3 college classes. JROTC, in my opinion, is based off of every person's a leader. There are about 188 cadets, 190 cadets in the Bulldog Battalion. So on paper, I am in charge of all of them, but I work closely with my XO and my staff and the company commanders. I do inspect the companies, I do make sure things are running smoothly, but I also put a bunch of trust because I know the responsibilities, I know the capabilities of my company commanders and my staff members.
Having other students teach me is a new experience, because usually you have a teacher in the class to teach you, but having other people there to teach you is also good because they're your peers, you know, and they help you out.
You know that anytime you talk to somebody that's involved with the RTC program, especially someone that's been in multiple years, that you know the character of that student. The character has been developed in that student from the impact with everyone involved. They're leaders.
We're often seen from the outside as the group of kids that wears the uniform all the time, or the kids that march all the time, and our program is so much more complex. We offer high academic challenges, adventure challenges. There's really something there for everybody. Students may one day find themselves in a lecture on leadership and teaching them styles of leadership or powers of influence. And the very next day they may be learning how to get stronger in push-ups or run faster, and the next day they may learn skills on tying knots and ropes. The great myth of Junior ROTC is that it's a program designed to put people on a path for military service, and that's absolutely not the case. Essentially, our mission is to make young people into better citizens. Of that number, though, I think this is my 3rd year, and typically speaking, I would say about 20% do opt to serve in some form of military service. Well, the greatest satisfaction for us as instructors is when you see them walk across the stage at graduation. You see a confident young person willing to take on the world and conduct themselves very responsibly. I think it's quite an honor for Rankin County School District when you consider the vast number of cadets across the nation, and to consider that only 20 cadets nationwide earned this award this year, but 3 of those were from Rankin County, Mississippi.
JROTC is probably the largest part of my high school experience. I'm not going to say it's the main part because I have to focus on my academics, but JROTC has helped me develop different skills that help me do well in both inside and outside of JROTC, such as study skills and time management. Those are the 2 big types of skills that I focus on the most, and they've helped me progress through high school and do very, very well. I have a cumulative 4.0 GPA, and I am currently number 2 in my class at Florence High School. After I graduate high school, I plan to attend the University of Mississippi. I'm going to major in geological engineering, and I plan to enroll in a master's program once I get my bachelor's degree.
The other facet of JROTC is our exposure of our cadets to STEM opportunities: science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. That is where the future is. That's where the best jobs are, the best career options. And what we try to do in JROTC through field trips, through seminars, through other hands-on experiences, is expose our cadets to how those math principles and the science principles are applied in the real world. The Army has developed a phenomenal STEM program at Mississippi State University, where our Army cadets from Mississippi, Arkansas, Louisiana, Tennessee, and Alabama are literally working shoulder to shoulder with real rocket scientists. They're working with aeronautical engineers. And what an incredible experience and what an exposure. Why do we expose them to these STEM opportunities? Because we're hoping they get excited about STEM education and STEM careers.
Discipline's the main thing. I mean, you walk into JROTC, you have no idea how to carry yourself, and then when you leave, you know.
What I like most about JROTC is how we conduct ourselves, how mature we've gotten from the beginning to now. They actually form you to be yourself, not how they want you to be.
When you see those students out in the parking lot and they're marching, they're doing drill. Yes, you're teaching a student how to execute a proper right turn or an about face, yes. But what you're teaching is teamwork, responsibility, attention to detail, staying on task, being on time. And these are all critical skill sets that our workforce has to have. JROTC does deliver that. And when you look in Mississippi, you see the high-tech industry that we have in our state. We build little boats to huge ships. We build cars. We build helicopters. We have unmanned aerial vehicles that we develop. Well, who's going to work there? Well, we need a workforce that has the soft skills, that has the intangibles, in addition to the academic knowledge, to be able to support that industry in Mississippi. So JROTC fits right in line.